Few could have predicted the remarkable turn of events that lay ahead at Prenton Park in this fifth round replay in 2001. After a drab first encounter between top-flight Southampton and First Division Tranmere Rovers, the Saints, under the management of Glenn Hoddle, were favourites. But Tranmere were not to be taken lightly. Merseyside rivals Everton were dispatched 3-0 at Goodison Park in the previous round. And Tranmere had reached the League Cup final the previous season.
From Guy Havold, and welcome to Prenton Park for this FA Cup fifth round replay between Tranmere Rovers and Southampton. Let's have a look at the two teams' lineups tonight, starting with the home side. Tranmere Rovers are skippered tonight by a former Southampton player. Number 25, Paul Rideout, spent 3 years at the Dell and takes the armband tonight from Clint Hill, who was injured on Saturday. So number 5, Dave Challoner, replaces Hill in defence. This the only change for Tranmere at home tonight. They're likely to be even more advanced in their formation, and the front two will probably get more support now from that 5-man midfield. Well, Southampton manager Glenn Hoddle has been bemoaning his bad luck, really. He's been hit by international call-ups, a cup-tied player, and of course injuries. So 21-year-old Kevin Gibbons comes in for a rare start in place of the injured Jason Dodd. In the centre of midfield, the reliable Chris Marsden replaces fellow Englishman Matt Oakley, who was injured on Saturday. Southampton have the most informed keeper in the country at the moment. Paul Jones has shut out the opposition in 8 of the last 9 games. Southampton get us underway, kicking from right to left. Can Tranmere Rovers do it again? That's the question everybody has been asking inside Prenton Park. They've already beaten 6 Premiership teams in just over a season and a half in cup competitions, and they've started vibrantly here, charging into tackles. They'll be even more revved up than they were on Saturday. This is Rideout. Turns 360 degrees and finds Parkinson on that far side. Well, the young defender was a little lucky there, Gibbons. It seemed to bounce off his back without him knowing too much about it. It's a real live wire, little Andy Parkinson. A few quicker on the pitch tonight. In the penalty area for Tranmere, and Yates came ever so close to giving them an early lead. Oh, it's a free header. It did have a man on the line, and he was fairly phlegmatic, and that angle shows that it perhaps wasn't as close as we first thought. Two players who are on loan from other clubs. Des Hamilton is the other man, who's come from Newcastle United. And there he is, winning the ball for his current employers. Marian Pahars. Oh, good ball in. Not such a good header. Kachloul just getting ahead of the defender. Instinctive play here by Pahars, and what a pass it was. Looks worse from each increasing angle. This is Hassan Kachloul again, going for goal! Magnificently! Southampton break the deadlock in this replay. Fast counter-attacking play from Glenn Hoddle's side, and finish with a wonderful curling effort from the Moroccan. Heading may not be his speciality, but there was no way that the Tranmere keeper was going to get anywhere near that effort. Pahars. Beatty. Kachloul, who has pulled down the centre for most of the opening to this game, as opposed to the normal centre forward Beatty. Now this is Parkinson. Oh dear, poor pass. Easily picked off by Draper. Pahars. Again, Kachloul goes through the centre. Here is Kachloul. Onside, going wide, and 2-0. Tessem touching it in from barely a yard. And again, Hassan Kachloul has been involved in virtually all the major incidents at that end of the ground. He's also got an injury for himself, but look at the space for Kachloul on this near side. Tranmere half-hearted appeals for a penalty. It was a clever ball across that, not for a penalty, sorry, for offside. Also possible offside here with a forward pass to Tessem, but Steve Dunn, who disallowed 3 goals on Saturday for Southampton. Marsden. Real frustration on and off the pitch for those following and hoping for Tranmere Rovers to reach the quarter-finals for just the second time in their history. Bridge. And the full-back has continued his run. It's fair to say he doesn't agree with the referee's decision. Well, he thought he should have got a free kick there or a corner. We've seen the last of Dave Challoner before, but he, like Kachloul, has soldiered on. There haven't been many throw-ins since the opening 10 minutes for him to take, and again there's another error by Achterberg. It could be 3-0, and with a bit more composure it would have been. Kachloul picks it up, and the keeper is back in position now. And Tranmere just are all over the place. Again, it's just pressure from Beatty. Error from the goalkeeper, error previously from the defender. And you might say an error from Beatty. But certainly my initial reaction is he didn't have much justice to do so. It was a tackle from behind and looked late on Joe Tessem. And they've got to dig in for the final few seconds of this first half. Oh, and it's in, is it? It's gone over the line. Dean Richards is claiming it. And with the final kick of the first half, Southampton might just have booted themselves into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. It's another messy goal from Tranmere's point of view. Tessem with the header here, it took a horrible deflection, and then Richards, if not first with his foot, certainly secondly with his head, has put Southampton in an awesomely strong position. Tranmere Rovers 0, Southampton 3. And nobody could have predicted this. Glenn played in 2 cup finals for Tottenham at the start of the 80s, the Ricky Villa final against Manchester City, and then Hoddle himself scored the winner against Queen's Park Rangers the year later from the penalty spot. Kumas, good crossing opportunity, and it needed the intervention of Klaus Lundekvam at the near post. Parkinson! They've got one back. Been a much better performance from Tranmere at the start of this second half. And this was a terrific drive from Parkinson. Defenders coming out, maybe just played Tranmere strikers onside, but even so, there were ruck of players. In fact, it was a touch by Rideout. Southampton certainly not sitting back on their lead. They're looking for a 4th goal that would surely silence even this partisan support. Kachloul. Oh, just wide. He's putting some terrific free kicks tonight, Kachloul. Joe Tessem, the latest in a long line of Southampton players on the end of them. Getting his shirt pulled as well, and Jobson put his arm across his back, but he's still got a very strong header in. Offside again against BT. Barlow, and Yates, can he get the shot in? He can! Oh, it's not run for them, and they'll have to settle for a corner. Ferocious effort at the goalkeeper, and it could have really come away at any angle because Jones didn't know a lot about it, and it was so unfortunate for Tranmere that it didn't fall at the feet of Rideout. Kumas's corner, and in! 3-2! Paul Rideout has scored his second. And Tranmere are 2/3 of the way towards a remarkable comeback. Dead and buried, we thought at half-time. They're now just 1 goal away from drawing level with Southampton. And it's the former Saint again. BT wins the header. It's a hurried clearance away by Tranmere, then a cool knockback. Parkinson gaining ground on the defender, Dean Richards. Oh, the goalkeeper's messed it up. A chance for 3-3. What a save! Oh, Barlow denied by Paul Jones. So close for Tranmere Rovers. But credit the goalkeeper for getting up so quickly. It's only a corner. Kumas. And Jobson is penalised. Jones is furious. Look at Parkinson eat up the ground on Richards. And Jones wasn't happy with the back pass, but he's got across so quickly. He didn't want a back pass. Oh, it looked like a tap-in, didn't it, for Barlow? Will Tranmere Rovers regret that? Achterberg, who's been grateful of a much quieter second half in the Tranmere Rovers goal, clears. Well, there must be something about that end of the pitch. It's had all 5 goals and it's had virtually all the incidents. Flynn, options to his right. Parkinson, no, he didn't want it there, he wanted it ahead of him. Parkinson's cross again. It's Dean Richards who's, well, I don't say holding the team together, but he's certainly the key man at the heart of that Southampton defence, which has been put under unstinting pressure in this second half. That's a late challenge. It'll be a free kick to Tranmere Rovers. Marsden will be the first Southampton player to be booked. The Tranmere fans want a bit more than a yellow, but Steve Dunn has already indicated that it will be just a booking. Flynn takes it quickly. Parkinson in space. Good ball in! 3-3! He's got his hat-trick! Paul Rideout! What a fight back by Tranmere Rovers! Dead and buried at half-time, and this man, the former Everton player, has now revived and resuscitated hopes of playing Liverpool in the quarter-finals. Quickly taken free kick, and Parkinson, who's been so important in this second half, onto the head of Rideout. What an incredible evening it's been. Tranmere Rovers 3, Southampton 3, and still 10 minutes to go. And where is your money going now? All the momentum is with the Cup heroes of last season. And the Cup heroes of this season. Well, I wonder if he came up with any instances in his 19 years of professional football where a team were 3-0 down and went on to win a cup tie. And Paul Rideout must have been extra keen when the draw was made against Southampton, and he's turned in a magnificent performance tonight for another top-notch centre-forward, his manager. And Glenn Hoddle must be wondering where it all went wrong. Pahars, you just see there sitting on the bench behind him. Was that a tactical decision, or was it an injury to the Latvian? Gerard Houllier didn't go home at half-time. Whatever happens, he'll have learnt a lot about the relative strengths and weaknesses of both these sides. And Tranmere are now looking for a winner, and I can hardly believe I'm saying that. This is the team who are bottom of the First Division. And they're putting pressure under the goalkeeper again. It's a horrible back pass, and Jones once more is not happy with his centre-half. On this occasion it was Lundequan, previously it was Dean Richards. And that really symptomatic of the way Southampton have played in the second half and the incredible pressure that Tranmere Rovers have exerted. It's an all-seater stadium, but no one is sitting. Rideout in the penalty area, away by Dean Richards. Rideout wins the header. It's Parkinson! It's 4-3! Barlow! Oh my word, has there ever been a game like this? Stuart Barlow! Oh, he's going to be booked, but it'll be the happiest booking he's ever got. He might have just booked them a place in the quarter-finals. Head tennis inside the penalty area. Barlow reacted quickest. And the man who came on at half-time might have written his name into Tranmere Rovers FA Cup history. Minutes to go, and now Southampton are looking for an equaliser. It's Dean Richards again. Ball just wouldn't sit for him. Jobson came across at the expense of a throw-in. Kachloul wins the flick on, and Kachloul goes for goal. Tranmere get it clear. Barlow. That'll do. A few more seconds drift away for Southampton in a match that has been snatched away from them. Jones has now got to get it high up the field. Good header by Jobson. Lundequan. They need a break here, Southampton. Might be their last attack, and Yates wellies it for touch like a rugby player. Paul Rideout enjoyed a memorable day at Wembley in '95. This has got to rank alongside it. They're almost there. They're there! Tranmere Rovers have completed one of the most remarkable comebacks in FA Cup history. And the team, bottom of the First Division, 3-0 down at half-time, have won.
After such an astonishing comeback, Tranmere were handed a glamour tie at home to Liverpool. Their cup exploits came to an end, with the Reds running out 4-2 winners. But Rovers could be more than proud of their exploits.